Alrighty, folks, if you're watching this has been a live session. If you didn't join me, so we're going to do some shipping and just do some chit chat. Honestly, like my title says, help me build some watch hours, because it's going to be a mountain to climb to get those 4,000 watch hours. So I figured do some videos, and no better way to gain them than go live. So here we are. Appreciate everybody's support on watching the videos. Apologize for making a mistake this morning when I did release that video. I uploaded the wrong one. Hey, Harry, thanks for watching, man. Yeah, I'm a long way from my 4,000, but there's no better way to start working on getting them than doing some lives. What's up, Tommy? Thanks for watching, bud. Do I look different? Do I look younger? If you watched my video earlier that I premiered, I explained, but I've got these wall lithium ion face and beard trimmers. I don't know if y'all can see or not, but you see this hump like right there? I was sitting here Sunday night, and I had an itch right there, to be honest with you. I didn't know it was there, but I went and scratched, and I'm like, what is that lump? I was like, I mean, it was like that big. It was monster. And my wife, she got in from work. She works in the ER, and I was like, man, you're going to have to look at my chin. There's something going on there. I got this big bulge. And she looked. She goes, I can't really see nothing because, you know, your beard. I was like, let's get that sucker off. So I went back here in the bins and grabbed one of those brand new weld clippers, and I went at it, shaved it off there, and still never seen nothing. I don't know if y'all could see that or not, but there it is. But I guess it's just be honest with you, as I said in my video, it's just a major zit that hasn't surfaced yet. And yeah, that's the reason why I shaved. And I did get me a haircut. I didn't do it myself with the hair trimmers. I did that with my local barber. So yeah, that's the story behind that. And it is sore. Star City Picker says, I thought I saw you at the Capitol Hill takeover at Tommy Bernard. He might have been there. Was he the one that had his feet up on the Nancy Pelosi's desk? Was that you, Tommy? I've got some items I got to ship out, and I'm not going to make a video on them. So I'm going to do them, pull them right here, and ship them while we're live, because they're pretty much all multimedia stuff, and they're not big money or nothing. And that's something that I'm going to start switching over to in my videos. Is I'm going to have a value account because I just don't want to bore everybody to death with $5 items that sells. Nobody's really interested in selling $5 items, so I'm going to make a change into that. If you watch today's video that I premiered for the first time, and I had like 8 people in there with me, but I'm going to upgrade my photo area over there. I ordered some new lights and stuff to help improve my photo area, because the light I do have over top of my photo area creates where it's so white, it's creating these black lines that float up the screen or float sideways across the screen. And I do all my listings with my phone, so there's not really a way that I can go in there and reduce my reduce my f-stop or increase my shutter speed to help prevent that. The only other way I can prevent it is to bring out my professional sports camera photography gear. That way I could just sold something. So that way I can do that. So I'm going to still leave the light there because that light that's powered over there, I don't know if y'all, let me twist y'all around. That light right there, right there, I bought that at Walmart. It's a LED with a built-in Bluetooth speaker. So whenever I'm here and I'm doing shipping or something, if I'm not watching YouTube, I pretty much connect it to my cell phone and I jam out to some music or I put Alexa on it and stuff. So, and it's powering all my lights here because it's got a 12-volt plug-in on the end of it, and it's what's powering these LED strips that you see here that's so bright. So I don't want to take that down, so I ordered some light strips. Let me show you what I ordered. I'm pretty stoked about them. They come on some tripod stands, and I'm not really excited about that because the tripod stands is going to take up so much room here in the shed. So I am going to make me some brackets, and I'm going to hang them from the ceiling and make them adjustable and probably put them on some swing arm lifts. That way I can maneuver them any way I want, up, down, put some angle on them and stuff. But here they are. I purchased these light sticks right there. They're 24 inches long, and they got like 60 LEDs, and they're I mean, you can turn the power from like 10% all the way up to 100% based on how much light you want, as you see right there. And they come on them stands. Like I said, the tripod stands is going to be really pretty much in the way. There's a good picture of them right there. And I think it's going to work out really good because I'm going to hang them up in the ceiling and put them on some swing arms. That way I can lower them, tilt them, and do some stuff with them. So I think it's going to help my photography. But there'll be more information on that later on. It's probably going to go upstairs or something like that. I don't know. That's probably where it's going to go. No, Harry, this is not my basement. This is my eBay shed. I have it. It's 14 feet wide and 20 feet long. Hey, Annie. Thanks for coming in. Yeah. That's my plans. Is I'm gonna most likely hang him from the ceiling over there. And I found these arms. They're like a C-clamp arm that will fit just perfect on these beams right here, and they'll allow me to push them up against the ceiling whenever I'm not using them. And then when I do use them, I can pull them down, angle them, and stuff like that. And also, those lights has a pivotal point on them to where you can fold them, hang them straight down, flat, or let me turn my hand, or you can angle them in like so. So I think they're going to work out good. Pretty excited about them. Pretty excited. I do have 6 items going out today, and they're nothing extravagant. I mean, a lot of these items that I've had for a long time, and I decided to, put 30% promotion on them just to get them out of here. And take note that I'm not buying them again. Man, there is a guy on YouTube that stopped doing videos that has the most amazing setup. He has scissor arms and all sorts of crap. Yeah, that's more of a fancier term, I guess. That's what I'm going with. I'm going to go with scissor arms as well. I've got them on order, but they haven't shipped out yet. Should look pretty killer. The beard. Where's the beard? Watch the video and that I just put up about 4 o'clock and it explains it. But long story short, I shaved it off because I had this big knot come up right there, which is probably an underlying huge zit. So I shaved it off. Couldn't get to it. So sounds good, Tommy. Eat some for me. Actually, my wife, she went to a basketball game, middle school basketball game, and she's supposed to bring me back some pizza and wings. So I figure I'd come on here live and hang out with y'all while they're gone and when she brings back food. Tommy, I stopped by Goodwill today to see if they had your Wii game. No luck, sorry. What Wii game is that? What are you looking for? Some of the items I had to go out today were the same way, just trying to get them gone at this point. Lesson learned. Absolutely, yeah. I have a handful of items that are going out. One of them's a retail arbitrage that I thought was going to be really good, but ended up it kind of bit me in the butt. They have sat in the shed for months on top of months. And the season came around, COVID came around, and they didn't, in my area, they didn't have a season. So I wanted them gone off that top shelf. So I reduced them down to a crazy, crazy amount and finally sold a pair. So we'll go pull the first item. Like I said, nothing extravagant, but there's the Who by the Who Target exclusive CD. 50 cents is what I got into these brand new. These CDs is what helped buy my shed here. So again, if you haven't watched me, I just buy these 12 by 12 sheets, cut them up to 6 by 12s, and just tape them in there. So then I put this little cheesy little sticker on the front of it now that I ordered. Oh, let me get that glare off here. Thank you for supporting my small business. Tape. And I did just last night, I finally broke down and ordered me a 3-inch tape gun. So I'm pretty stoked about getting that in. It got shipped out today too. And I don't know if I mentioned or not, but about 4 weeks ago, I had ordered some 8 by 6 by 4 boxes, and I ordered 700 feet of bubble wrap from Supply Hut. I've ordered from Supply Hut for, all year. I've made 3 or 4 or 5 orders with them. But back in 1st of December, I had like 2 rolls of bubble wrap left, and I had 50 boxes or something like that left. And so I reordered. Well, it shipped out. Great. But whenever I looked at the shipping, the 8x6x4 boxes and my bubble wrap, and I had ordered tape. They both had the same tracking number. And I'm kind of thinking to myself, 200 8x6x4 boxes, 700 feet of bubble wrap, using with the same tracking number. That's going to be a big package, So, long story short, I received my order. I got my bubble wrap and I got my tape, but I never received my boxes. So I had sent Supply Hut a message through eBay and said, hey, I received my order today, but I did not receive my boxes. And I noticed that the tracking number for my boxes and bubble wrap is identically the same. And never heard nothing back from him. Sent him another message. Never heard nothing back from him. I'm like, man, these people's got really poor customer service. So I had opened a claim up with them, and I did not, not receiving the item. I explained everything with them. Never heard nothing from them. They went ghost. So I had eBay step in. They looked at it. You know what? They didn't go in my favor. They closed the case because it shows, the tracking shows that it was delivered. So I didn't get my 200, I think it was 200 boxes is what I ordered. So I never received them. They closed the case in the seller's favor. Well, it was about 2 weeks later down the road. It was right before Christmas. I get this package in the mail. I'm like, I haven't ordered nothing. And I opened them up. Guess what it was? My 200 8x6x4 boxes that was not with the same tracking number, and the shipping was after the case closed on the eBay from what I had put. So I finally eventually got my 8x6x4 boxes. So long story short is, I can no longer order from Supply Hut because they blocked me. I'm on the block list, and I'm not able to order from Supply Hut no more. So what did I do? I ordered from the Boxery like I did last night. Hope y'all like my rant story. Don't order from Supply Hut. No. They're a joke. Don't get me started. All right, let's get caught up. Hey, Parker. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. Y'all had a great show going. Enjoyed it. Thanks for jumping in over here on mine. You got a bright future ahead of you too, buddy. I watch you over there on Cincinnati Picker, John's channel, and I love it when it comes to the time negotiating, and you and John go at it on negotiating. That's hilarious. Keep up the great job. How many CDs did I sell? I got my first shipment. Well, I bought a first bulk of CDs. There was approximately 3,000 to 4,000 CDs in there. It ranged anything from Kid Rock to Metallica, AC/DC. Jason Aldean was in there. The Beatles was in there. I mean, we're talking about a strong bin of CDs. I paid $1,500 for the whole container of them. And there was approximately 3,000 of them in there. And I sold each one of them. I don't know how many it took to sell, but I bought this shed with it. The shed was $6,300. If that tells you anything. Thanks, Parker. I appreciate you, buddy. I'll get back with you on your channel. But I appreciate your sub. I think you officially made me my 200th sub. So thank you very much, Parker. Really do greatly appreciate it. Let me verify that while we're live. And I just recently joined this. I have been working my tail to the bone trying to get better on my content and the stuff to go with algorithms. You know, you making your titles stronger and searchable, making your descriptions better. Let me tell you, that's probably the best move I've made. But yes, there we go. 200 subscribers right there. Thanks, Parker. And I also joined. I'm checking out two of them. I'm checking out the Tube Buddy, and then I also got this other one that I apped at. Is oh wow, I just picked up an O. I'm at 201 now. YouTube tracker. I know this would be all right up Tommy Bernard's alley. Which one's better versus which? So go ahead and answer that for me, Tommy. I use one of the heavy blue metal ones. I love it. 10 times better than the handheld dispensers. Yeah, I've got this one here that I'm working on. Put tape back into it. I use them for all my packages and stuff. I like the tape guns for boxes and such. But yeah, I ordered that 3-inch tape dispenser. Can't wait for it to come in because I've just got this El Cheapo 2-inch tape gun. You know, buy at Walmart. When I first got started, you know, there's nothing wrong with it, but I just think that extra inch of tape right there will save me a lot of, because I'm an over taper. I'll admit it. I'm an over taper. So by ordering that 3-inch will save me money and stuff. That's not good, Annie. They will block you from buying as well. They have been blocking people left and right for me. But yeah, I'm totally done with Supply Hut. They've blocked me, and I can't buy or do nothing with them. So I'm done with Supply Hut, and off to the Boxer, I guess. If I have to, I'll go to Uline. You know, yeah, they did save me a lot of money and stuff, but I did see where Supply Hut has been blocking, like you say, Tommy, a boatload of people because where they're based out of, and I think they're Ohio. I could be wrong, but I want to say they're in Ohio. But when people buy in California and where they offer shipping, they've been blocking people because it's costing them too much money to ship to the West Coast or East Coast, vice versa. So they're blocking people left and right for now because of how much they're having to pay on that shipping. Yes, sir. Did you buy those locally by any chance? Asking for a friend. Yes, I did. I bought them at a local. I wouldn't say local. I had to drive 2 hours. I bought them at a place where they get Amazon pallets, where they get pallets in off trucks. They had received this pallet in, and I had a buddy of mine said, "Hey, Mike," he said, "we just got this pallet of brand new, steel sealed shelf pull music CDs." And that's whenever I was going down to pick up the 2,800 PSP games. I was picking them up at the same time. He said, because I paid $600 for those games, for that pallet of games. And he goes, "Man, we just got these in. I just want to let you know, I know you're not bringing your trailer, but I would probably hook your trailer up. That way we can load these 2,800 PSP games in and get you these CDs, because these CDs are going to make you some money." And I'm like, "Shoot me a picture real quick." And we're talking about a standard Gaylord, you know, it's like 4 feet by 4 feet by 4 feet, you know, that they receive in these pallets. And this thing was humped. I mean, it was humped over. I don't know if I even got a picture on my phone anymore of them, but this thing was just humped up, layered with these brand new music CDs, which you see right back in that area. I got to get better at this finger pointing stuff. But you see back there, and I was like, "How much?" And he said, "Man, since you're buying these video games, getting them out of our way, I'll do 1,500 on them." I'm like, "How many do you think's in there?" He said, "There's got to be 3,000 plus." I'm like, "So," because that's, you know, it's 50 cents a piece. Can't go wrong with brand new CDs. And so I picked. I'm telling you, phenomenal move. Phenomenal. Thanks, D. It's I'm telling you, man. I would never. I know I've heard people say it, and I would never thought of it like YouTube is like a mountain that you gotta climb, and you gotta work for it. You gotta work for it. And I'm one of them people, just like Profit Monsters the other day when they was on Tommy Bernard. I'm like, man, it can't be that hard. Produce some good content. It's easy to get subs, and I'll get monetized in 4 months, or 6 months. But I probably could have been monetized by now, but I stepped away from YouTube because I got discouraged with it because I wasn't getting the subs and stuff. So, but yeah, it's a tough mountain to climb, but I'm getting at least consecutive subs each day. And I will tell you that I have noticed a increase of subs since I've done the YouTube buddy. I'm getting at least 2 or 3 subs a day now. One day I think I got like 8 or 10. And I'm seeing my analytics a lot better. It's improved my analytics. Thanks, Annie. AJ, I'm trying, man. You know me, buddy. Dude, I will comment since you're in here, I watched your Facebook video that you posted where you put those, I don't know how many subwoofers in that Trailblazer. And it's like, you got that pizza box inside the window. I think it's your wife that's holding it there. I don't know how you're sitting in there, but I don't know how you have any ears left because that thing had to be blowing. Because when you shut that Trailblazer door, I was expecting the glass just to shatter. Boom. Insane, buddy. Tommy, what I was talking about was I signed up for YouTube for TubeBuddy. It's down there in the lower corner right there. I signed up for TubeBuddy, and I love it. It's probably the best $4.17, $4.50 I've spent in a month, because if you go to TubeBuddy and you have 1,000 subscribers or less, they give you 50% off. So it's like $4.50 a month and $4.50 a month. Let me rephrase that. But man, that thing's helping me with creating my keywords for my titles and descriptions and stuff like that. Love the program. But I also signed up and got the YouTube tracker. I think it's what it's called. And that's on my mobile phone as well. Yeah, YouTube tracker. It's down there. Which one of them is better? Should I just stick with TubeBuddy and not worry about the tube tracker, or what? I don't know. I signed up for it just to check it out. I like both of them, but TubeBuddy seems to be like the key thing. Yes, very much goodbye. It's about like these whale clippers that you see right there. I have I don't know. I've got those, plus down there in the end, right there. Those are all brand new steel sealed wall clippers. Then I have 3 cases of them upstairs. I've still got 200 of them left in stock. And I think I finally found the sweet spot on them. I've been selling them for $22.95 free shipping. And it's costing me, if you're on the East Coast, it's costing me $7.80 a piece to ship them. But if you're on the West Coast, it's like $10.80 to ship them. It's not really a whole lot of good money on them, but it's one single listing, multiple quantity listings, and you're selling, I had 300 of them. So I gave $3 a piece for them is what I gave for them. And if you take the, let's say each one of them is $9 to ship. I have $3, that's $12. eBay fees and everything, and PayPal fees, because I'm not on managed payments yet. I've been signed up and registered since July the 20th or something like that. So I'm not signed up on it yet. So I'm looking at $3 in fees. So I'm making $5. Let's say $5 for each one of them. And I have 300 of them, so that's $1,500. So it's not bad. Would I buy them again? Probably not. Thanks, Pink Coffee. I I had to again. I ain't gonna repeat the whole story, but I shaved because I had this zit come up right here, so I looked like I was Amish with my long shaggy hair and no beard going on there. And so I went and got a haircut the next day. Let me show you all a funny picture that I took. I posted this on my personal Facebook page because it was way too funny not to. But there's that picture. I mean, look how red that is. That's the reason why. But check out my porn stash. Ain't that totally funny? My wife didn't think it was too funny. It was too funny. I had my porn stash going on there. You've got 8 15-inch speakers in the back of that Trailblazer. Holy smokes, no wonder it's thumping so hard. YouTube tracker doesn't do anything other than give you the stats like subscribers and viewers, etc. Right? Yes, because I'm only using that on my mobile. So yes, you are correct. YouTube Studio app is much better for that. I'll look into that. But I'm going to tell you, I'm probably not going to keep the YouTube tracker. I'm just going to stick with TubeBuddy because it's like helped me out tremendously on helping me create my titles for my videos and help me with the descriptions, finding keywords and stuff to be searchable, because I think that's one of the key factors in helping me grow my channel is that stuff right there. They do not fit in a flat rate envelope. That I've tried and tried and tried. Maybe if I jerk the heat gun out or something, they might, but now if I could take them and they didn't have this cardboard feature and it was just a bag themselves, yes, they'd fit perfectly. But I've tried to turn them up instead of getting away from the corners on the edges. I've tried to turn them upside down and stuff, but it just will not fit. Now I can take and probably squish the package and the cardboard and stuff to make it fit, but it's just like that much too big. But yeah, I do have some where the cardboard was just way so damaged I just jerked it off there. But I mean, look, these things are brand spanking new. So yeah, if I could just sell them like this, they can go flat rate all day long in a bubble mailer. But I probably, if I would take them out of the cardboard and just list them like this, they'd never sell. They would never sell. What's the item that costs us $10 to ship? I'm way behind. What I was just discussing there, Tommy. I'm actually behind further in the comments than what I like to be. Thanks, Dave, for answering that. What's up, Tracy? Thanks for tuning in. I thought you would like my stash there. Why am I not shipping cubic? Because I went to, when I first sold them like that, I went to Pirate Ship and I looked at all my at the calculations and stuff, and it's exactly the same price as what I'm getting my discounts through eBay. So I wasn't saving no money through Pirate Ship. Man, I love the cleanliness of your work area. My house is a wreck. Well, it's normally not very this clean. All right, I'm not no Kevin Commonwealth picker clean guy, but I've worked on this area here last night because I've got some new lights coming in and stuff. So I worked on that area last night, cleaning it up. But it's normally not this clean. All you need to ship them FedEx, then or Cubic, be a couple dollars cheaper. I don't have a FedEx account or nothing. And again, I don't know. I'm gonna do some homework. I'll let y'all know. But 2 live events in one day. I'm trying to get those hours, buddy. Trying to get those hours. 4,000 hours is like trying to climb Mount Everest. And that's what I like about that. I think it's a TubeBuddy app. Let me pull that up real quick. No, it's not TubeBuddy. All right, this is my current set where I've got to get. I've got 20% of my subscribers done, but I only have 7% of my watch time. So I'm trying to balance that out just a little bit, try to get closer. So whenever I get to my subscribers, hopefully if I ever reach my 1,000 subscriber mark, I'm not like 30% away from my watch time. So I'm trying to get those balanced out so whenever they hit about the same time. That's my goal. If it works out that way, it's going to be freaking awesome. If it doesn't work that way, I can't say I didn't work for it, all right? So we're trying. We'll soon be paying a little more to have our packages delivered later lost. Yeah. I'm lucky enough, I guess you could say, knock on wood, that I had no issues. I had 2 issues with USPS on late packages. And I just, the buyer contacted me and said, hey, I understand that the shipping's delayed with a lot of areas, but I just want to bring it to your attention. And I'm like, and I sent them this big message back, thanking them. So I went immediately to the USPS website, filed for a missing package. And a shocker is both of them was in Pennsylvania. And so I just filed for the package, and like 4 days later, it was done. It was done and delivered. Thanks, Tommy, for sharing my video, buddy. 17. That's the most. I think that's a new record. I know I might have had 18 in here at one time. But thanks, everybody, for hanging out with me. 60137. Appreciate it. I feel very uncomfortable in your clip. I don't have that pretty lion and blue lights you got going on, Tracy. Even though you said you looked like crap, but you looked very good last night. You and Tommy. I might not have been very commented on the side because I was working on editing a video, which I screwed up, and then I was listing some items. But you did look very lovely. Just saying. That Can't Be California wouldn't be over $10 for me, and I'm at the East Coast. Yeah, I shipped out 4 of them today. Let me go to my shipping labels here. One of them costed me $10.22. The other one cost me $10.85. Then the other one was $7.60. The $10.22, where did it go to? Okay, the $10.22 went to Puerto Rico. And let me see, $7.60. I think that one went to Indiana. The $10.85 went to Washington, Spokane, Washington. I know I butchered that name, but Spokane, Washington. It costed me $10.85 to Spokane, Washington. The pack, I ship them at 10 by 8 by 3, and they're a 2-pound rate. That's how I ship them. FedEx one rate padded metal. Look it up. Bigger and cheaper than Priority Pat. Let me write that down. I forget. I was watching another channel. Maybe it was Lonnie. Somebody had shipped him something that was like his stretch cord thing, and they shipped it FedEx. And I forgot to write that down. If I don't take notes, I forget. So can I just go on FedEx's website and order them? And I went back and watched D. Nimmons' members only video, and I took me some notes. It says, add descriptions to my playlist and thumbnail for viewers and not yourself. So I did go back and watch that, and that's the two big items that I took that I'm going to grow from. No, it's not every second the climb gets shorter. Yes. The watch hours is definitely the hard part. Absolutely. USPS needs to make an XL pattern. I agree 100%. But I love the flat rate. I mean, I'm a big fan of it. Saves a lot of money. I still have one stuck in Philadelphia. Yeah, they had a Philadelphia hub up there. It was brutal. That is all to cover up my mess behind the... I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I dig a chick in a hat. Did you get your tiling done, Tracy? I think I answered that, but if you didn't catch it, let me look through the... I don't see that you replied back yet, but it is 10 by 8 by 3 at 2 pounds. The best I have looked this year is on the MRI done before Xmas. What is your sorting hub at East Kentucky? My package goes straight to Knoxville. Once mine leaves this little town of Sandy Hook, it goes to Charleston, West Virginia. That's the next place it goes to is Charleston, West Virginia. They then from there, God, I don't know which way it's going to go. It's horrible. Yes, thank you. I thought it was Lonnie. You look adorable for your Facebook meetups, Annie. Lonnie did something on it. I thought he did. I will look into it. Where the hell did he go? Someone took over. It's a big surprise, Travis. Big surprise, buddy. There you go, Tracy. List. Do you need profit monsters there with you to motivate you? I dig a chicken hat. Hey, it's true. All right, I'm caught up on my comments. Let me go pull another up. I will suggest do not sell these items. This is a very bad retail arbitrage. Again, do not buy. You can tell how long they've been here. They've been dust. But you think these would sell, right? Adidas baseball cleats. I picked these up at Dick's Sporting Goods. They had is when they had they're in the center of the aisle piled up on a table, and they got the black, yellow, blah, blah, blah stickers on the end of them for an additional price. I did pick these up for $2. They was like the black label, you get 90% off, black sticker, you get 90% off of the lowest price on the box. And, you know, done the math, it was $2. So I bought every one of them that they had because I'm like, man, Adidas baseball cleats, they're going to sell great when baseball season comes back around. I'll be able to flip these for some decent money. It didn't work out. They ended up selling for $6.97 plus shipping on top. The buyer's all out $16.34. So after fees and everything, I might make $2. So that's it. You always learn from your mistakes. So I've learned not to pick up Adidas baseball cleats. Let me see where I'm at. $8.42 from Delaware to California pirate ship. Okay, I'll look back into it. And on the next, if I ever sell another pair of hair clippers and I've got to ship to the West Coast, I'll definitely, because I've got my pirate ship account linked to my eBay account. And in case I always forget, or y'all forgetful like me, or am I just the only one? But you can see, let me move my computer. Look at that. Check pirate ship. Check pirate ship. So I had to, I made me a note to check pirate ship because I usually get forgetful when I get them cubic measurement shapes and it's right there with my eye level and I can see, oh man, I got to check pirate ship. So I normally don't mind D, but I am trying to figure out if I even like it. He has. I would like, to be honest with you, and Tommy does a good job. And, you know, because he is a reseller himself in a YouTube, and he can teach you. He's taught me a lot about YouTube, you know, and stuff, and he's always willing to help. But if somebody could be a reseller / YouTube creator to help other YouTubers, and they understand the platform of reselling, because D, I don't think really understands the platform of reselling, but he understands the platform of creating and being successful on YouTube. But he doesn't understand a YouTube reseller's platform, I don't think, as much. But if somebody could do that, I think that would be phenomenal. This guy must be fake. No reseller has a place this clean. It's not normally this clean. My wife just got on a cleaning spree and cleaned it up. But no, I only sell a few items a day. I don't consider myself a reseller. I'm a wannabe reseller. I have a package shipped out December 16th to somewhere in PA. It's showing in transit, leaving my post office. Last scan date, December 20th. Yeah, I had the same issues, Jeff. Same issues. But if you haven't, go to USPS and go to file a missing package, and hopefully that bumps it up. Bag in a box. Yeah. Definitely gonna. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I do still have some things to learn. Thanks, Tracy, for sharing my video. What's this? The result will be your reward, Tracy. Blue will look awesome in your cooking videos. I can't wait for the cooking videos because I'm probably going to sit here and lick my screen on my computer or my cell phone when she does them because I like food. Box for box only helps over 2 pounds, I think. Bag in a box is a big difference. I'm sitting here thinking about that comment. It is your job to decipher the difference in spaces on YouTube. Wouldn't work. Only a small percent of resellers want to be on YouTube, so you could divide the audience. Okay, true that. I haven't watched a video that he has uploaded probably in 2 weeks. I used to be one of those YouTubers that watched him all the time. And matter of fact, I think the last one I watched was, what was the last one I watched? I think he put one out where he goes to one of them thrift stores and he helped this lady increase her sales in a coffee trailer. I think that's the last one I watched. And I tried to watch the Monday show of Joey Bada Bing and Profit Monsters and him, but I made it maybe 10 minutes and I pulled out of it. I couldn't do it. So, oh yeah, I bet you it's brutal for you because all my items I normally ship goes to New York, California, Texas, and Florida. That's my go-to states when I sell items. That's kind of what I was thinking there, Tommy. I thought you meant box in a bag. I do need to order some bigger poly bags. I think I'm running low on poly bags. And I think that's how I'm going to ship them shoes out, right? Those Adidas shoes I took back there. I think I'm going to get me I got to go upstairs and grab get a bigger poly bag, but I think I'm going to ship them out in a poly bag. So it might be a good time for me to practice that. All right, C1. Somebody must be doing a New Year's resolution and losing weight and getting in shape. That's sold. So what's everybody into tonight besides watching me? And helping me get my watch hours, which I greatly appreciate. Y'all are awesome. I did go thrifting today with no success very much. I bought a Canon AE1 programmed vintage 35 millimeter camera. Bought it in a bag and a flash. I gave $10 for it at Goodwill, and I listed it on eBay for like $299.95, which is the high end on it. But I do have best offers turned on. Then I found a Houston Astros baseball hat, new era. Let me adjust my. There we go. A new era baseball hat, and I actually got it for $1.99, and I listed that on eBay for like $14.95. It's still got the stickers on the bills on both sides of it and stuff. So then I found this pretty cool jacket. Pretty cool old school Kentucky jacket. It is a starter brand, XL in size. I think I'm gonna. What's the best way to clean this? Is there any cleaning experts on jacket? I think I might take it to like a dry cleaners or something to get it cleaned, because it's kind of got some stains around the color of it and the white. So I want to get it cleaned and stuff before I list it. Or would it be, or could I take and throw this in a washer? I don't know. Probably be better off dry cleaners, but I picked that up today for $5. The comps on it is all over the place. There's not steady comps on it at all. Of course, Profit Monsters Drew absolutely spanked everybody's tail on listing, because that guy is like he's a motivator from like, I don't know what. He's got so much energy. I think Joey Bada Bing might have listed 5 items. I could be wrong, 4 items. And then I'm not sure about Josh, maybe 10 or 12. My top 3 YouTubers I watch every day that a video is posted are you, Harry, and talking about me, Pink Coffee? You watch me? Thank you. But if not, thank you anyway. You might be talking to Tommy or Tracy. But I watch Lonnie. Again, I watch him religiously. Whenever I get that notification, Shed Flips posted a video, I'm like one of them people that clicks, instantly, to see what's going on, because he very intrigues me. Hustle Mom. I think I watched her before. I don't know how Tracy and Tommy, you do these chats, because I usually try to stay really good with them. I'm going to pack the 5 items that sold today and then put you on mute so I can go play WoW with the husband, but I can still help you get them watch hours. Thanks so much, Pink Coffee. I greatly appreciate you. Help me get them watch hours. You're awesome. I'm pretty, I'm not slow at listing. I think I'm pretty fast at listing, but I don't cross list. I don't do the Poshmark and Macquarie stuff, because I would get like so confused, because the moment that I put something on Poshmark and Macquarie, it sells, and I would totally forget, and then it would sell on eBay. Then I'd have to take the strike. So if I was to ever sell on Poshmark and Macquarie, it would be items that's designated for those platforms, like the insanity workouts that's on a viral list really bad on eBay that you can't sell. That's stuff that I would list on Macquarie and Poshmark. I would, like I said, I would have designated items that was designated for those platforms that's not on eBay. That's the only way I would sell on those platforms. Wow, I feel honored. Thanks, Pink Coffee. Appreciate you. So I went and took photos Monday evening. That's the reason why I totally missed D. Nimmons Live, is because I went and done some local high school basketball photos for him while I had the chance. So, Ben One Pawn White. And number 10, Ben One White. I picked these up at Goodwill. I will say, anytime you find, chess stuff is really hot, but anytime you can find the marble chess pieces, I'm telling you, they sell good and they bring some really good money sometimes. So don't miss out on that stuff. I always look out for that. I apologize again if y'all watched the video this morning and there was like 3 people commented that they felt like deja vu, that they've watched it before. I totally uploaded the wrong video, and I was so embarrassed. Couldn't believe I made that mistake. Crash. Is anybody going live tonight to watch? Any bigger names or anything? Anybody know if anybody else is going live tonight that's got good content and stuff? As I said, I'm just trying to help improve get those watch hours. This is a 4x4x4 box. And then if they open it on that end, that's the first thing they'll see is that thank you sticker. Yes, I did delete the video, and I premiered the video that was supposed to have been uploaded. I premiered it at 4:15 this evening, and I had, I think, 9 people in there with me watching the premiere, which I was pretty stoked about. And so the correct video is now uploaded on YouTube. Then I tell you what I like about the premieres, and it's probably one of them big red sign or big red fire truck, is I think that would help me increase my watch time duration, keeping the people that's in there to watch the video longer. So, because you're interacting with your peeps. Wow, I just passed on a chessboard with marble pieces, and I posted on it because a few were broken. We'll go. I sold these pieces here. These two pieces right here sold for $9.04, and the buyer is all out $16.74 because they probably paid double shipping, and I will refund the shipping back. So it'll cost me. The package weighs 5.8 ounces, so it'll cost me right at probably $3.50 to ship that out. So I'll be refunding them back $2 probably. So $9.04 in just those two pieces is, I think, is really good. I sold the king and queens much higher. I got like $10 a piece out of the king and queens in the brown and white or black and white, whichever color they come in. I sold the king and queens for $10 a piece, $9.95 plus shipping, and they sold really fast. So, yeah, even if you get them chessboard pieces and they're missing pieces, you can sell the other pieces on eBay because somebody could broke them or they're missing them. So don't be scared to break them up. Yeah, don't be afraid to if they're missing pieces, especially marble piece game boards. If they're missing the pieces, but the other pieces are in good shape, I will most definitely still pick them up for the $2 and $3 and resell the pieces that I do have. Sold a Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker, Target exclusive. And it sold for $10.95 free shipping. The buyer's all out, $11.63. And I will make a confession that I have yet to ever watch a Star Wars movie. So I'm not a movie person. And I suppose it's probably one of those shows that you've got to start from the beginning to make it to the last one for it to make sense. I do dig those stickers. Look at that. I think they're really pretty. That's probably cheesy, as Tommy would say. But I have ordered me a new microphone because I do want to focus on these live events, and I want to focus on whenever I go to Goodwill's and I do the talk over. As you watched my other thrifting, where I took you to the flea market and I done my talk over, I done them, and oh my God, it was so horrible. I wasn't going to air that video, but and I probably shouldn't have. But I want to. I ordered a microphone to help me sound better, I guess you could say. And I didn't go all expensive because I don't know nothing about that stuff. I think it was like $100 is what it costed. So, because I would eventually like to find a few sellers that would, one or two each week. And I don't want a copycat, but I would like to have somebody come on here and just shoot the crap with me. Instead of me talking to my computer and you're all typing. And if anybody wants to come on and join me, all you got to do is just let me know. I will somehow get the link to you. And you can join me. But it's definitely fun. So I ordered me a mic just to help improve myself. Me got caught up here. I could bought them for $5.99. Only 2 were broken. I would probably still invested in it if you want my honest opinion. Especially if the board itself was marble, and you could have sold that plus the other pieces. You could have probably took that $5.99 and turned it in. Probably in a safe zone, probably around $40, $40 to $50. What's up, Matt? Who's that guy? Do I look good, buddy? Do I look good? The beard will be coming back. The beard will be coming back. Yeah, I wanted to find something that wasn't too girly, but they still look good. And I come across them on Amazon, and they I like them. I like them. I even got matching. I've got business cards coming in too. They're going to be on the brown craft paper, and it says, "Thank you for supporting my small business." And it's got some decorating going on there. And at the bottom of it, it's got East Kentucky Picker, and it's got the web link address to my eBay store. And on the back, it says, "If you were satisfied with your purchase, please don't forget to leave feedback. Greatly appreciate it." I bought Pink Coffee. I bought my stickers off Amazon. I got this is a roll of 500, and it was like $9.99. So I'm sorry, that was $12.95. There they are. You get 500 of them for $12.95, free shipping if you're a Prime member. So that's what I ordered. So hope that helps. Where are you, and what have you done with East Kentucky Picker? Well, I had to shave because I got this big zit that's coming up right there. It's like, I mean, look at that thing. So my wife couldn't see it, so I had to shave the beard off, and so she can get to it to try to look at it. And so I cut it off, and I can't wait till that thing gets out of here. I want to do the same, but you ship a little early for me. We may need to split the difference. I ship at all different times. I don't have no specific time when I ship. I normally do my shipping, to be honest with you. Like whenever I create my pre-recorded videos, I do that in the mornings. And I usually do my video. I record about somewhere between 9 and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But when it's these small mom and pop items that not worthy to, and it's going to bore people to death on my pre-recorded, I do them in the evenings like I'm doing right here. Always easier with two people if you are on the same page. Yes, you and Tommy are like peanut butter and jelly. You all belong on the same page together. I love your all's channel. Wooden board still really doesn't matter. It's, as long as those chess pieces would have been marble, you would have been key. Just be yourself, Matt. Be yourself, buddy. By the way, where did you get those case pocket knife display magnets? I get them from a wholesaler in Virginia. I buy them for, they cost me $5.95 a piece, and I flip them for $19.95 on eBay. One thing we learned the hard way is to be careful who you bring on and who you align with. Every time you have someone on, pay close attention to the analytics. Yes, will do, Tommy. Like I said, man, I really appreciate everything that you and Tracy do. I mean, your all's knowledge with this YouTube is like phenomenal. And in a short amount of time, you all have helped me tremendously. Understanding the analytics and understanding how the YouTube algorithm and everything works. Make sure they are like you and have the same objectives. So many are here to self-promote, and that is terrible turnoff. Yeah, like I said, I'd really love to find somebody to connect to, because I don't have nobody here in my town that does YouTube or resells that much. And the closest YouTuber to me that I watch is probably would be either Dave Tesla Picker or Kayla with the homeschool picker, homeschool mom picker, and they're a couple hours away from me. But those two are like, they're growing so big. I'm like a fish in the water to them. I'm a little fish. They are a big fish. Someone got a haircut. Yes, I did, Sal. I even shaved a little bit there. Self-promotion is a major turnoff to a normal viewer. Thanks, Matt. Let me grab my next item. This is not my type of music, so I've never heard of this feller. And people's probably going to be like, you ain't never heard of him? And I'm like, no. Andrea Bocelli. Never heard of him, to be honest with you. I can't even read none of the songs on the back of it. I didn't even take those courses in school. So, I mean, I don't know. But I'm glad they're selling. Sold for $4.95 plus shipping on top. And I did have some messages, because I know in the one video, whenever I got my Hero 9, I announced that I was going to probably post it up and sell it. And the reason why you all haven't seen nothing else about that is because I gave it to my oldest son, Harley. He wants to start recording and doing his thing, so I just gave it to him and let him play around with it. And Dave is my top 3. He is so freaking great. I agree with you, Tracy. I mean, I watched his video earlier that he just released. Yeah, man, he's a great guy. Like I said, he's probably 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours from me. He's in Louisville. So, We have been at it for over a year. We have still make a lot of mistakes, but it's much clearer now. Yeah, you're all just fantastic. Tommy Bernard, real talk question. How important do you think that period of bumping around in the dark is? Do you see making the mistakes as part of the process? I turn the lights on, laugh out loud. Oh, 6, 8, 0. So, Tommy, should I ship these out in a poly bag? Is that what you're saying? To be honest with you, I don't even know if I got a poly bag big enough, because these weigh 1.12 ounces. We know when we are making mistakes generally through. We just can't seem to grow up. We all live the childhood life, right? I mean, do you look at making mistakes and learning from them as important to the growth of your channel? Yep. Poly bag, 15 by 19 or 15 by 18. Like I said, I don't know if I got a poly bag big enough, but let's find out. If I don't, I'll go upstairs and see if I got one. I got things big enough. Voila! Hey, what's up, Jason? Thanks for watching, buddy. Over 18 doesn't go cubic. Let me see what this is. Yes, but the mistakes have cost us a lot of growth. Also, live channels are 1,000 times harder to grow. Think you're all doing a great job, Tommy. I wish I had more guidance early on. I think if we all can sit down and look back, I believe there's every one of us here on YouTube. If we would sit down and look back to where we started and done stuff, we would have done things a whole lot different. First time watcher, found you through Tommy and Tracy. Just appreciate you, nice life. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to, Richard, there we go. I'm going to try to learn your name. Thanks, Richard. Appreciate you. $12, $5, 8.5. Let me go to pirate ship here and let's see what that's going to cost me. Let me just all right, 1 pound, 13 ounces. 12. Damn it, I already forgot. 12.95, I believe is what it was. Yeah, 12.95. $8.50 through eBay. So let's go to pirate ship. All right, it's importing my eBay sales from eBay to pirate ship, so it might take a little bit. There we go. Let's get rates. Box in a bag. It is 12, a 9, 1, 13. $7.80. So if I ship this the way it is, let me get you all back here. This weighs 1 pound, 13 ounces. And yes, I'm going to tuck these corners in with some tape. But 1 pound, 13 ounces. The package dimension is 12 by 8 by 5. So if I would have shipped these through eBay, it would have cost me $8.50. I logged into Pirate Ship for the exact same measurements other than the depth this way, because all it is a box in a bag, 12 by 8, or 12 by 9. I am able to save 70 cents. So I am saving 70 cents by shipping it this way. And I guess if you sell a lot of them in a matter of time, you just got to think 10 of them is $7. So let me buy the label. The only thing I haven't done yet is maybe it'll transfer the tracking over to my eBay. Okay. Let me get caught up here now. I'm back with y'all. Sorry about if I bored you. 14 people still hanging in here with me. Appreciate every one of you. Under 2 pounds isn't a big difference, if at all. Save me 70 cents. What's up, Blood, Sweat, and Sell? Thanks for watching. Hey, Richard and Leroy, sorry I stepped away to put a frozen pizza in the oven. Fancy night over here. What kind of frozen pizza did you put in the oven, Tracy? I cannot eat. What is that one pizza? Freschetta or DiGiorno? No, DiGiorno. I'm sure I'm butchering that to death. But I cannot eat DiGiorno pizza because I have irritable bowel syndrome, like excessively really bad. And there's something about garlic butter on that DiGiorno pizza. Son, let me tell you, it tears me up worse than a can of crap. That DiGiorno pizza, well, I don't know. It's either the garlic butter or the pizza sauce that they use. Man, I'm telling you, it tears my stomach up worse than a can of crap. I have to suffer for it. So I've learned not to eat that pizza no more. I have stuff that saves me 20. Oh, wow, that's crazy. I'm definitely going to have to start using it more often. Also, link a rewards credit card to Pirate Ship and get cash back. I'm going to go ahead and tell you, I'm not one of them credit card people. I don't have credit cards. And I know I'm in the bad about it, but I don't have credit cards. Yes, it puts tracking into eBay. Sweet. That's even more better. Gluten-free. You wouldn't like it. What's the commercial back in the day that says Mikey will eat anything? Is it a Cheerios commercial or something like that? It says Mikey will eat anything. I'll eat anything once. I ain't gonna lie. I've never ate gluten-free, but if I was there, I would eat it. I think it's DiGiorno pizza. I cannot do DiGiorno pizza. I mean, it just absolutely tears me up. Just about like, I'm probably speaking out of terms because I don't know how big this chain of restaurant is. But Long John Silver's, it is a fish and chicken restaurant here in Kentucky. It's a seafood restaurant. And I love seafood. Son, that's the reason why I want to go up to Delaware and up north to eat seafood only. I want to eat my weight in seafood. And, man, but Long John Silver's absolutely destroys me. There's something about that grease. Them and Sonic Foods. I can't do it. Can't do it. Now this is the kind of content I need to bring to my channel. Hey, Matt, holler at me anytime. If you got Instagram, shoot me a message over there. I'd be more than glad to jump in on your and help out. Life cereal. I knew that was it. I knew one of them. Mikey will eat anything. So I like food. Now, let me show you a photo that I'm pretty proud of that I took there Monday night. I've been trying out some new camera gear that I ordered, and I was pretty excited to try it out because I've ordered these pocket wizards that goes on top of my camera, and what they are, they're wireless transmitters, and that one of them runs into my other camera. A cable runs into my camera, and when I fire this camera, it causes this camera to fire. So I have this camera set up underneath the basketball goal at my local high school. It's just sitting on the floor, and yes, it can be asked to be stepped on at any time. But check out this photo that I captured from it. I don't know if y'all can see it. But how cool is that photo right there? It looks like he's just gliding through the air, and if you see the other player, it looks like he's just getting knocked out there in the white. I was pretty proud of that photo. And then here's another one I took with a different lens. I think those are pretty cool shots. I just want to share that with y'all. Plus, it's $100 insurance versus $50 on eBay unless you are top rated plus or whatever's. Dude, Tommy, I'm telling you, man, you are so much knowledge. It is insane. Insane. I sold, if you watch today's video, I sold a $319.95 Case XX Bowie knife. It was Harley Davidson. I sold it last night while you all was live. While I was watching you all, it come through and goes cha-ching. And it was awesome. I told the story behind it because this guy sent me an offer of $235. And I was going to not reply back to him at all because I had it priced for $319.95, and that was probably about the best I could. I would have done like $309.95 on it, but he sent me such a low ball offer. I was like, man, I'm not going to reply back. And I was sitting there watching y'all's channel, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to reply back to this guy. So I told him, I was like, hey, man, I appreciate your offer, but where I'm at is about the best I can do because after eBay fees and PayPal fees and such, I'm going to be taking a big hit, but that's the best I can do. But I appreciate you looking at my listing and taking the time and checking it out. 2 minutes later, after I sent that, I hear a cha-ching. I'm like, what? And it come through. He paid total full asking price for that Case XX Bowie knife of $319.95. He was all out $367.95. So yeah, it was a pretty good day. Berserker Media, thanks for tuning in. I probably butchered that first name, but thanks for tuning in, buddy. Okay, stepping away from the chat, but still watching. Got to get some photos done. Sounds good. Thanks for helping me out on my watch hour. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's my side hobby. I'm a sports photographer. I do a lot of dirt track racing. I'll be flying out to Florida on January the 25th. I'm going to Florida for a week and a half, going down there to a dirt track race, 2 dirt track races, and I'll be back home. Thanks for tuning in, Night's Life. Richard, appreciate you for tuning in, buddy. Thanks for subbing my channel. So I want to go back over here. I've got 2 screens pulled up. I've got a 27-inch Apple Mac computer, and I absolutely... Who was it that's talking about that they hated Apple products, that it was not worth the money? Let's see. Was that on Tommy and Tracy's show? No. I don't know. But somebody didn't like there's Apple products is way overpriced. And yeah, they are. But I love my Apple products. My iPhone, my computer. I've got an Apple Watch. I've got AirPods. I love Apple products because I can screenshot, send it to my computer. I can send my stuff from my computer to my iPhone. It makes it such easier. Love my Apple products. I forget what show I was watching that on that said that they didn't like it, that they was Android. Who was that? I know what it was. It was within that first 10 minutes of watching Joey Bada Bing, Harry Tornado, and Drew from Profit Monsters. I watched like a 10-minute episode of them, and then that's when they was talking about that they didn't like Apple products, that they was overpriced. That's what it was. I just couldn't. I love my Apple products. I'm an Apple fanatic because I had the very first Apple iPhone when it came out, and all my friends in school was like, you need to get Android. It's so much better because you can change your fonts. You can unlock it. You can do these features. You can do that features. And I'm like, all right, I'll give it a try. So when it's time for me to upgrade again, I ended up with an Android, Samsung something. And I absolutely hated it. Hated it. And that's when Apple iPhone 4 came out. So when 5 came, when I was time to come back out and upgrade, I got the Apple 6 Plus, and I haven't looked back. I've got the Apple 11 now. I love it. Makes my life a whole lot easier. Being part of the Apple universe is the best. I ain't gonna lie. Man, like I said, I've got Apple Watches. Apple AirPods, that's my wife's, but because I lost mine, so she gave me hers until I buy me another set. I thought I was right there, Sal's. It's probably the same night that you made him mad because you offended him because he is a YouTuber. I agree. The price sucks. It's horrible. Horrible. But you pay for what I've always preached this, and I tried to teach my son Harley, because he's of age to understand things now. And I'm a firm believer you pay for what you get. If you go and buy a cheap phone charger for your phone, it's only going to last a month or two and it's going to fall apart. But if you buy a good charger, it's going to last a lot longer. So you pay for what you get. So y'all might see some company walking through the door here. Nope. Can Man's Adventures is in the house.
I got the hall pass.
He got the hall pass to come up here and hang out with me. He just released a new video a couple days ago. I think he bought his rear axles and he bought some rear tires for his track that he's building.
Yeah, the tires, they done shipped. And
tires are shipped.
Rear axles.
He's building a track that's going to be like awesome. Everybody, live life to the fullest, but you pay for what you get. And I love my Apple products. Even if you have to go buy used Apple products, it's still well worth the investment. Yeah, I haven't watched him for a while, Tracy. I wanted to watch, but Santa didn't bring it. Really isn't a need in my life, most likely. I don't wear my watch that often. The only time I really wear it is when I go to dirt track races or a sporting event. I just want to know how much I walked at that event just to keep track of it, because I know I walk a whole lot. I put on some pounds in the winter, but I'll walk it off in the spring and summer when I go to races. And it's really handy. You get your text messages through it. I have used the phone call feature where, you get a phone call and you're driving down the road and you're like this, talking to your watch, your wrist, and people drive by and they give you the look like, What is that fool doing? He's talking to his watch, So I like it for that feature. But does Joey Bada Bing have a Tesla? Does anybody out there know that question? Because I watched his video today and, I didn't make it all the way through it because I lost interest. But he must have a Tesla from looking at his back glass, because he said his car was driving. And that's the only thing I could think of. It looked like a Tesla to me. So kudos to him if he's got one. I have one Apple 5 that was used. I liked it, but now I just have a Samsung 7 and it works so whatever works. Yeah, I mean, just use whatever works best for you. But I'm an Apple fanatic just because I've got an Apple iMac computer, and I can take those screenshots of my sales to put in my videos. I can just airdrop them to my computer, and it's just like it's so fast. Okay, thanks, Tracy. I thought it looked like it to me. That's my goal. I like to have one. Will I ever own one? Probably not. But I'd like to have one. And you are correct, Tommy. It did update eBay, and my shoes is no longer listed because I printed a label for them. You rock, man. You're my hero. So 5 ounces. We'll go ahead and do the shipping labels for these packages. Get these out over with. So, and I'm one of them eBayers that if I have like 10 packages, 12 packages, I let the postal workers pick them up. But if I have a lot of packages, I don't put that pressure on them. I just be a big boy and go take them to the post office myself. Because I live in a small town, and these chess pieces, they're going international. So whoever bought them, they paid quite a bit of money for them because they're going international. Where, I don't know. They're getting shipped to the GPS system. Wherever, I'm probably going to guess maybe China because it ends in CA. I could be wrong. Lancaster, Texas, this package is going. Connecticut. Danbury, Connecticut for this package. And I love the fact that most of these people chose media mail because it was cheaper. But I like the fact that USPS dropped their rates back down to where it's normal because this is a 4-ounce package and I'm able to ship them to them first class and save 2 cents because media mail is $2.80. And with where this item's going on the East Coast, I'm able to save 2 cents and ship first class to them. So that's pretty cool. Might get a little loud. I don't know. I apologize because I'm getting ready to print 5 labels. I use the Dymo 4XL printer, if anybody's wondering.
Like you said about the Stephen corner. Got arrested for DUI charge. He's a corner for everything.
Really?
I was like, well.
Surprising, right? All righty. Now I've got all my eBay stuff taken out. Now I can bring my screen back up here. Yes, very much so. Let's see. I got them. Enjoyed the stream. Got to head out. See you later, Michael and everyone. Thanks, Angie. You're probably already gone, but thanks for tuning in and helping me get my watch hours. I greatly appreciate it. And catch you next time. If it's 5 ounces, put it as 6 ounces. It's the same price. Yes. From 1 to 4 is one price. 5 to 8, 5 to 9 is one price. 9 to 12 is one price. 12 on up is one price. So, yeah. But that package weighed 3.9 ounces, so it technically weighed 4-ounce bracket. I know Teslas are good and all, but my dream car is a pink Jeep all the way. I used to build parts for Jeep. I worked in a auto body manufacturing plant that made the fender flares for the Jeeps, the black fender flares and also painted fender flares. I worked there for 9 years. So
I used to help out there all the time doing the Harley Davidson's cluster.
Yeah, we did Harley Davidson cluster panels for the not the Road King, wasn't it, or something like that?
Road King, or like it was one of the big boys.
Yeah, it's a street box that's got the radio and everything on the front. We built them. We done all the Ford products, like the Ford F-150 grills and the Ford F-250 grills. The F-350 and 450s was built in Evansville, Indiana. But we done the 150 and 250s. So Canada. Oh, yes. Can't wait. Pink Jeep pulling a pink camper and travel the country. That's the dream. How many hours do you have so far this year? Not a lot. I've got a long ways to go, Berserker. I've got a long ways to go. My subscriber count is going up daily, or watch count is going up daily, but I'm trying to close the gap on the two of them a little bit. So that's the reason why I'm hosting this live right now. Actually, I've went up 2 more subscribers since I went live. I'm at 203, and I've got 294 watch time hours. That's before I get monetized. So I'm just trying to help get them balanced out. So when I do reach the top and I'm ready, I'm not waiting on one or the other. I'm just trying to help myself out. So I've gained 3 subscribers since I've came live. And yeah, some of them might be knocked off. I don't know. I think Parker was one of them. And then Knight's Life was another. So I know those will stay, hopefully. Give me a second. I'm going to throw these labels on this packages. See, I clean that area up. Mm-hmm. I got some lights ordered.
Oh, okay. What type of lights are they?
LED lights. They're total of like 30 inches long, but the light itself is 24 inches long.
Mm-hmm.
We'll make a bracket or something and put them on an arm, retractable arm or something. That way I can put them up in the ceiling,
mm-hmm.
and then when I need them, I just pull them down and take my photos. Because where I've got that issue with that light.
Yeah.
You are going to drive yourself nuts watching some course. I don't watch it too often. I'll look at it maybe once a day, if that. But I drive myself nuts is with analytics. That's where I drive myself nuts. Trying to learn and get used to it. Okay, saying good night, but I'll keep you in the background. You will get those hours. Thanks, Pink Coffee. Good night, and I appreciate it. I average about 1,000 hours a month, but pulled about 2,000 hours today doing a 5.5 hour live. So I guess lives can add up on your hours. Yeah, I have gained about 30 subs today, up to like 3. That's awesome. Freaking awesome. Did I hear you say that you are coming to Lexington soon? Yes. Yes, that is true. I was headed down that way today, but I didn't make it quite to Lexington because it was not looking good. So I'll probably head down there. What is today? Today, Wednesday?
Today,
yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll probably be down in the Lexington area in the next few days. Might be down there Saturday. I don't know. Let me check my schedule. Seems like I got something to do. I've got a swap meet show I've got to attend to next weekend. I'm a guest speaker of photography that I've got to talk about photography at. So I've got to do that one next weekend. That is the 15th and 16th. So yeah, probably next few days I'll be in Lexington. Got to find some stuff for the shed, man.
You know, one good thing about this shed is that if you ever decide to upgrade, you get one just like it. Take out the back wall, take out the front wall of them, and just combine them.
Or I can go this way.
Yeah.
Which it'd be harder to go that way. But of course, it's got that little incline.
Yeah.
13 people in here with me. We've been live for almost 2 hours. You're all awesome. Because I've had about that many the whole time. I thank you all so much for helping me get those watch time hours. For sure. Like I said, I got me a new microphone. It's probably not no good, but it's got to be better than what I got. Because I want to do some voiceovers on some thrifting videos. Because you all know as well as I do that Goodwills, they jam some music in the stores. So I don't want to risk my monetization or getting my videos restricted. So I want to do voiceover. So I ordered me a mic and everything to be able to do that with. Then I've got the lights coming in for the shed. We're making some improvements here in 2021.
I know eventually I got to finish helping you out with this floor.
Yeah, we got to finish the floor. You can see where we've got up to right there, and we got to finish this floor all the way up to the door. That was a big improvement. Got that stuff for free thanks to my neighbor.
Always looking out for you, Michael.
I did get my eBay shipping supplies from my eBay coupon. If y'all haven't used your eBay coupon, it's available to be used. I used mine on some record boxes and some 14 by 10 by 5 boxes, I think is what I used, which I had to pay a little difference on them. Awesome. We've got a lot of Goodwills, especially in the South Lexington area. I'll be watching for you when I'm outsourcing. Yes. My favorite Goodwill is there on Man of War. It's off to the left in that little shopping plaza. That's my favorite one. I like it, and I like the one in Nicholasville that Kayla, the homeschool picker, goes to. Those are my two favorite Goodwills in that area. I'm not too fond of that one that she goes to. It's by that bargain hunt in that shopping plaza. I never really find nothing. And you gotta, in order to get to the plush and stuff on top of the clothes bins, you might have to pack in a 8-foot ladder to get to the top of them. So that's not my favorite, but I like the Man of War and then Nicholasville. Those are my two favorites. Yeah, Boston Road. That's it. I don't like that one. I'm not saying I don't go to it, but I don't very rarely find anything there, and it's very expensive, especially shoes and stuff. But Nicholasville, man, they get some stuff. And they just done a renovation in it, too. They moved all the shelving around. Here comes my food. Got some pizza and wings. Just need to B-double-E-R.
They smell hotter than Thor. You better take your medicine.
We got a little mom and pop gas station that has like really, really good food. And that's where this stuff's come from. Then if you're ever here in a little small town of Sandy Hook, we have a little restaurant called Frosty Freeze, which has several Keith Whitley country music pieces in it. It's pretty cool. It's one of them hometown favorites.
Smell it. Do you know?
Yes, I find good stuff in nickel.
You don't think it smells like?
No.
Me and James were just saying you
No,
better
I'm
take your
dead. I'm
medicine.
about to take my breath.
All right. Good luck with yourselves, everyone. I have an appointment to be at. Thanks for tuning in, Berserker. I appreciate it. Come back anytime. The one by Bargain Hunt is the worst. I agree 110,000%. It is. I like the one Man of War, and then there's another one there in between it and Nicholasville. Those are my three favorite. But Caleb went to one thrift place that was I forget what she called it. I need to message her and see where that one's at because I've not heard of that one. It was another thrift store. It's not Salvation Army, but it's something else. Heartland is my favorite. That might be the second one that I'm thinking of. I don't know. I'm not. Harry back with us. 14 people.
She just dropped my food.
Yeah, it's a basketball game. There's my wings. Don't those things look phenomenal? Got the old school newspaper print in them. I ain't going to eat in front of y'all. So we'll be done here shortly. Got me a pizza. I should need some beer.
Oh, you need a mini cooler in here.
Yeah, I need to get a mini fridge in here. That's the only thing I'm missing. Only thing I'm missing. But I'm going to throw a plug out there. If you haven't watched today's video, please, if you get bored and you have nothing else to do, go over and show me some love and watch today's video. I would greatly appreciate it. Again, that will help me with my watch time hours. But I'll eventually get there. I am thinking about reducing my amount of videos each week. I am going to probably just start producing 2 to 3 videos a week. Maybe, if that. And then I'm going to focus on these lives because I'm really digging these lives. I enjoy them because we get to interact right here, right then. Yeah, that's it. Let me write that down. It's on Southland Drive. Do you go there? Have you been there? I've never been there, but I seen it in Kayla's video. And, that's just another place to add to the list. Crazy Lamp Lady started a live video on Instagram. I've not been to that Habitat for Humanity. I only hit the Goodwills, and I've been to the one new Salvation Army that's on not Nicholasville Road, New Circle. And I go there, and let me tell you, that's the only Salvation Army that I've ever been to in my whole life. And I see videos of other people finding some stuff, and I was totally excited to finally go in there. I went there, and the first item I seen was like way overpriced. I went to the shoes. They was way overpriced. So needless to say, I didn't spend much time in Salvation Army because, oh my gosh, it was way overpriced. Everything I looked at was, oh my God. Totally. I'm digging these lives because I've currently got the free StreamYard subscription. And I'm going to keep StreamYard because I would love to bring on some other YouTubers with me and to discuss and just have a good time. But I think that with the free version of StreamYard, you can do 20 hours a month for free. So I'm going to have to upgrade. And I'm in. I don't know if I want to upgrade to the $20 a month package or maybe it's $40 to where I can get 1080p to get better coverage for you all. So I don't know which one I'm going to do, but I am going to upgrade. That way I can get rid of. I swear I've got to get better at this. I'm going to get rid of this powered by StreamYard, and so I'm really digging. I'm having a blast. That's the reason why I invested in a microphone. And like I said, I don't think it's a very good microphone, but you got to start somewhere, right? And with you and Tommy, I don't know if Tommy's still in here. I haven't seen him chat for a while. Maybe he's still feasting on his food. But I'll show you what I ordered. Like I said, it ain't much. But I ordered this PAL microphone. Came with a hard case and everything. I really don't need the hard case. But that's what I ordered. It looks pretty cool. But that's what I ordered. And it had pretty good reviews, because I always go to eBay and read the reviews, and I go to Amazon and read the reviews. And then I went and read some other reviews. So I checked it out. For the money, it was pretty good. So I figured I'd try it out. If I don't like it, I'll just, resell it and find me something else. So, yeah, I go occasionally. I have a booth in an antique booth, so I find more at Habitat for that. Gotcha. Where do you have an antique booth at? Peddler's Mall? I'm guessing maybe Peddler's Mall. I don't find much at Salvation. Yeah, I'm telling you, that place was way overpriced. Way overpriced. Pooping. Yeah, I don't like this microphone because I'm currently using the internal microphone on my Apple computer. Normally, I use my AirPods, and I don't know. I guess I could be using them right now. I don't know. Y'all can let me know if y'all tell a difference or not. They might be dead. Let me go switch. I think they're dead. So I guess we ain't testing it out. But yeah, I done a voiceover in that one video, and the quality, the audio is just absolutely miserable, horrible. So that's the reason why I purchased one, to help on my voiceovers and stuff. Are you working on eBay or listings, or are you working on pooping, Tommy? Never heard of it. That ain't a good sign. Really be interesting now. Ain't very good sign if you ain't heard of it, Tommy. But we're going to test it out. It got shipped out today, so let me check the tracking on it. Thanks, Harry, for commenting on my video and watching it. I appreciate it. Order details. It's getting shipped to UPS, so it hasn't updated. It just says origin scan. It's coming from New Jersey. New Jersey, bro. So at least it ain't coming USPS, and it has to set in Pennsylvania for 6 weeks, right? Green Street Gifts and Antiques in Versailles. Let's see, Versailles.
At least it's not coming FedEx either.
Yeah, true that. Let's see. Is that where I have my uncle? No. Yeah. My great uncle. He owned a department store but it's not in Verzelles, I don't think. I think it was there in Lexington. Logan's Department Store is what it's called. Now my cousins, they own it. They run it now. Logan's Department Stores. It's over next to Fayette Mall now, over there and by the bookstore. That's where it's located. Your sound is good. Yeah, if you go back and watch my video where it says check out the badges that I traded for at the flea market or something like that, which was really cool badges, and they're doing really well. And I need to actually make a listing for one to go to start tonight. But dude, that audio was absolutely horrible butchered, and I used my AirPods for them, but oh my gosh, it sounds awful. I'm almost at the verge of just unlisting that video, to be honest with you. It is awful. That might be my problem, Tommy, because I use the AirPods. And right now I'm using the internal mic on the computer talking with you all right now. 110%, that's what's going to happen. Maybe when I get bigger, Tommy, I'll come on your all show and we can test it out and you can give me your thoughts on it. I've just been doing eBay reselling since mid-September. I'm really enjoying it. I'm trying to build my inventory, but I'm selling a lot. That's the key thing is, well, first thing, let me say congratulations on you taking the adventure and in reselling since mid-September. You got to enjoy it. You know, always learn. Don't be afraid to do research. I spend a lot of research, even if I'm sitting on a toilet. I'm researching stuff. And don't be, I tell you what I do is I'll go to select YouTuber stores that I've gained knowledge with, which is I use Craigslist Hunter. I do Shed Flips. I do John the Cincinnati Picker. And who else do I use? I've got Thrift Mine, but they've switched a lot of things to auction, which will be interesting. Just like Lonnie, he's doing a lot of auctions right now. But I'll go every other day or once a week or something, and I'll snoop through their solds list. Is that creeper? Would y'all classify that as a creeper? Because I go on their eBay stores and I go to their sold listings and to see what items brought. Does that mean I'm a creeper? I'm going to get blocked from a lot of people, ain't I? But that's what I do is I'll go through sold listings and just always refresh my memory on what's sold. And be like, whoa, that action figure brought some really good money. And I'll note that in my brain. So if I ever see it. Lexington Green, that's it. Very nice. Yeah, they've saved me a lot of money, to be honest with you. When I needed some suits and some dress shoes and stuff, I'd be like, hey, I need a new suit or I need some dress shoes. Can you hook me up? Yeah, come on down. So, yeah, they've took care of me. Have you ever seen the castle? That's on the, yes, it's there on the right. There when you're going to the Bluegrass Parkway, which is the most miserable highway in the state of Kentucky, is Bluegrass Parkway. It's horrible. So, yes, the castle's awesome. Hey, Butterfly Hustles, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. It's public, but I never do that personally. Your name is Carol. So thanks, Carol, for tuning in and being with us tonight. So, hey, does anybody, before I get off here, does anybody know of anybody else that is live at the moment that we can send people, my 13 viewers to, or is anybody coming up that's going live that we can wait for? Because I'm going to jump off here and eat my wings and pizza before it gets cold, and I am not going to eat in front of you all. No creepy. Good research. You know, y'all, if you're going to be a reseller, you definitely got to do your homework. And the reason why I choose John, the Cincinnati Picker, Lonnie at Shed Flips, and Craigslist Hunter is why not? They're three of the biggest YouTubers in my book that's on YouTube as reselling, and they move a lot of products. So, there's a lot of areas that I ain't gonna lie, there's a lot of areas that I'm not really familiar with, but if I go back and look through their sold listings and start memorizing that stuff and gaining knowledge, it's the best way to do it. Angie is going live. I think that's maybe Angie Reselling. Emily, is that Emily Conway? I don't know. Both are live right now. Okay. So Matt over at Jackass Retro will be live at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. There's your links for Angie Resells. Everybody jump over there and give her some love. Support her and her channel. She's always in and around supporting everybody else. So that's probably where I'm going to be headed, over to Angie Resells. I do not have her on my subscription list, but I am going to jump over there and join in and smash that subscribe button for her. Ready, Set, Resell is good too. Probably my favorite. Not familiar. What's up, Lobster? Thanks for tuning in, buddy. But thanks, Tracy. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Got me some Nerds gummy clusters. She must think I'm a sweetheart. So, thanks, everybody, for tuning in. And I'll catch you all next time. And appreciate everybody for helping me out getting my watch hours. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's my whole goal, is try to build up my watch hours. And I thank every one of y'all for doing it and helping me do it. So until next time, peace out.